Yes, sucksers. I hate missing out on food. This guy is absolutely on a list somewhere. You cannot look at that and tell me he's not on some kind of list. Maya, I need you to stay at least 15 feet away from him at all times. I will give you the megaphone for this. Hey guys, we're back for another Turnabout Tuesday, and we just made it through the first day of trial without losing, so yay. So we bought ourselves some more time to investigate. Yeah, what a day. This is no time for relaxing, Nick. Say, you think WP's got a chance? I guess that really depends on the people we found out about in today's trial. The director and the producer? Yeah, them. The suspicious bitches. Well, what are we doing here then? Let's get to the studios. Anything you got to say? Any ideas? We don't have enough information to make a case yet. That's exactly the same thing you said yesterday. Just admit it, you don't have a clue what happened. There's not enough information. Well, I mean, we already know where we're going, so... To the studio with us. Oh, is the old bitch out of jail yet? Oh, no one's here. Right, now that they have Miss Oldbag in custody. I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her. Hey, in the guard station, look, she left her donuts. What? I wasn't gonna eat them. Sure you weren't. I mean, hey, I wouldn't judge as long as you slip me either a cruller or a custard-filled. I love a good Boston cream / chocolate ice custard-filled donut. Though, Dunkin' Donuts is the one that makes the superior crullers. Krispy Kreme, I like most of their donuts, but crullers, all they do is just make a spirally cake donut. Dunkin' Donuts is where you go to get the real crullers. Computer runs the studio security cameras. Huh, looks like it's been turned off for the day. Ooh, that's not suspicious. Security guard station. Miss Oldbag must like junk food. There's a mountain of it on the desk in there. Either that or she gives it to people she likes. An overhead map of the studios. Employee area to the right. Film studios to the left. Okay. Anything interesting in the trees? Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry on film equipment. And the gate. Main entrance to the studios. They probably have a police officer on patrol out there. Alright. Let us move onward. To... I guess let's check the employee area first. See if they're over here. Oh, look, it's that assistant girl. Hey! Hi, WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys. Oh, don't mention it. Phoenix, dial back the ego. You got lucky. Is it true they caught the security lady? Oh. Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that drain. You mean that one you just put, like, painter's tape over? Wow, what a mess. Yeah, really. I know. I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right? Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right? Right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Oh, well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about. You're right. I won't. Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more. If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldbag. All right, see you later then. Good luck with your investigation. Oh, I mean, she seems to do okay on the props and backdrops, not so much on the handyman work. So, the fanboy they were talking about in the trial today, he came in through that drain? So it seems. I guess they covered it up in a hurry. Hey Nick! If that drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in. Yeah, I think that was the idea. I feel kind of sorry for him, though, don't you? Not really. He was breaking and entering. What, you want to rip the grate off? Really, Nick? We can? Whoa, she's serious. Oh boy. Leave it be for now. I think we should leave it on. They only just repaired it, and if we take it off, that system will get yelled at by you-know-who. Yeah, I guess so. Wow, I didn't expect her to take it that hard. It's still giving me a thing, though, so we might need to do that later. I'll take a look at it in a bit. Great, these to cover the drain. It's a little bent. I don't think it would fit if I try to put it back on. The backdrop. Half-ish backdrop per stage here. Looks like a castle, probably Neo Tokyo Castle. Oh boy, the electric bike bit is gonna start now. Oh, it's like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? It makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Don't people cycle to get exercise? Yes, Phoenix Wright has a personal dislike of electric bicycles. He finds them pointless. Remains of the other day's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. Let's see. Anything else of interest here? Oh, what's that? Must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in a film studio? You know, government secrets, portal to Narnia, that sort of thing. Oh, that's the only thing I really got left to look at, because, yeah, the paint cans don't really count for anything. Let's see. Trying to fast forward through all that. Sure. Well, I guess some things are just made to be broken. Yay! You know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes. Sometimes. Ah! There, that should make the kids happy. The things we do. Well, now I can investigate at least. The drain grate is off, and I know who did it. Now the kids will be able to come in again! Doesn't it make you feel great to do a good deed like that? Yay! We're helping with breaking and entering onto private property. Must be nice to live so free of guilt. Yeah, really. Okay, nothing else really here. Let's go check out his dressing room. This is where the Steel Samurai costume was on the day of the murder. That's what Mr. Power says, at least. I guess they snuck in and took it while he was sleeping. But Nick, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? I wonder what the killer was planning on doing then. Huh, she's got a point. She does. So you gotta wonder how premeditated this was versus how much of a act of desperation it was. It's locked. Guess he doesn't open his window much. It's kind of dusty outside. Alright, the couch where he was sleeping. Someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap like he said. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. I must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Wait, Nick! What now? These snacks! They've passed the expiration date! Oh no! Then don't eat them. Oh, they're snacks. They're meant to be eaten. So, fun fact, expiration dates on, like, dried goods, I'm trying to think of a better way to describe it, but expiration dates on what are traditionally considered non-perishable items, like things you would just leave out on a counter, you don't have to listen to those too closely. A lot of times, those are not FDA regulated. They're actually something implemented by the company themselves because they run tests, and they kind of have a point to where if the food is not purchased or consumed by this date, then it doesn't have the exact texture and flavor that they want the customer to associate with their food. So that's what the expiration date on those sorts of things are for. So if these are like cookies, then they are still perfectly safe to eat. They may not be as crunchy or chewy depending on which ones they were, but unless they've got mold growing on them, you're fine. Some regular suits in among the costumes here. Must be Mr. Powers' personal clothes. Mirror. They always have mirrors like this in the dressing room. See, my hair's still nice and spiky, just how I like it. I know I probably went over a lot of this in one of the previous videos. Just trying to make sure it's all still here. Samurai Boogie Woogie, Nick, get with the picture. Look, explain to me how you can identify a show just by seeing a wig. I, kinda like samurai movies. Kinda, Maya. Kinda. And the bag. Oh, Mr. Powers' bag. I wonder what's inside. Hey, supermarket tabloids. Wow, I'm kind of shocked. Maya, leave those alone. Wolfmen found on Mars. I'll have to buy that issue. So, Phoenix likes the tabloids as well. They both like their trashy news. Okay. No, nothing else here, so let's go back out. And then back to the main gate. So, oh. Oh, hello. Oh, you look a little out of place. It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternative guard fashion thing. No? You got anything to say? Let's see. What about the studios? So, how are the studios doing? There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. Don't want me disturbing evidence. Yeah, that's kind of what the police want to preserve for at least a day or so. I haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder. You mean those plates with the steak bones left over on them in the employee area? Yeah, can you believe it? Alright, what can you tell us about the kid? Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You should see old Windbag's eyes flash when she sees him. She has a bit of trouble catching him, though. Okay. Now, tell us about the people that weren't mentioned before. I heard something at the trial today. They said that the director and producer were here the day of the murder. Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here, though. The studio head seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. So they were trying to protect the director? More the producer, really. The producer's our real star here. She saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. That is typically what a producer does. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer. The producer, huh? Alright, thank you for the information. Anything changed here? Oh. Security guard station, computer that runs security cameras. Oh, please don't touch anything in there. The security lady would knock the stuffing out of me if she knew. Okay, if she's threatening you with violence, you need to go to HR. I don't know how good HR in Japan is, but you need to do it. Alright, let's go to outside the studio. Hey, Nick. It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. Oh, you're right. Weird. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion at today's trial. And probably hiding in a pit from Edgeworth. So, Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about the trial today? It was down that path of the fallen tree, right? Yeah, I think that's what they said. Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today. Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out. Oh, fair point. Anything useful here? In the trial, they said Studio 2 was down this path. The monkey head is in the way, but we should be able to get by it without a problem. This monkey head is real heavy. Well, it did knock that tree over when it fell. Both of these, the monkey head and the tree, fell the day of the murder, didn't they? Yeah, that's what Detective Gumshoe said. I imagine that's going to be relevant in one of the trials later. Bush, maybe I'll sit down here for a bit. This is exactly why I don't want to get old, ever. Hey, I'm still young. I'm just tired. Nick, when you start having to say, I'm still young, you know it's all over. Yeah, give it a few years, Maya. Give it a few years and you will understand. But I am still young. I do hate the mentality, because this is something my dad has told me a lot, is, oh, he pulls that all the time on anybody who's, 23 or younger. He would always be like, oh, you can't be tired. You're too young to be tired. Anyone can be tired. People suffer from fatigue. People have different bodies. Anyone can be tired. That just always got on my nerves. Now, the security camera that automatically takes pictures of people here. It took 2 pictures on the day of the murder, before the actual time of death. One of them was the Steel Samurai, the other was a grade school boy. It doesn't seem to be switched on today. Interesting, interesting. The welcome sign. It says welcome. They let people in here when they're not filming, right? Nick, let's come here someday. What do you say? Sure, if that security lady lets us in. So, probably no. Let's see, we looked at that. Studio mascot. Apparently it's a monkey of some kind. I've never seen a monkey with a nose like that before. Oh, why don't they put his head back on? Maybe you should ask that assistant? I'm not sure we really want her fixing anything. You probably need a crane to move that thing. Probably so. Yeah, that thing is massive. Entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Alright, that looks like everything, I believe. Yep, okay. So, now, let's see. You know what? I just want to double check inside Studio 1 real quick, make sure I didn't miss... There's nothing that got missed last time. I don't really want to be in here. Yeah, it is a murder scene. I want to go someplace else, Nick. Give me a minute just to double check everything. Oh, hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey, Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. And look, a megaphone! A real-life megaphone! Ready, Nick? Action! This girl is more trouble than I thought. Yes, she needs more of a social life, Nick. Let's see... It's probably a backdrop. Oh, yeah, that's the light screen. What is the enthusiasm? Let's see, you want to be the director of Steel Samurai. Stepladder joke. Stepladder, yep. Okay, that's the same as last time. I think this is all still the same. Outline where Jack Hammer's body was. Inside the magistrate costume. Yep, costume absorbed most of the blood. The camera. Yeah, she's trying to take this picture again. Another backdrop. Using the Steel Samurai show. That's the mountain Neo Fujiyama. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, all this is pretty much still the same. Okay. Just wanted to double check. You never know until you take a look. And I don't like spending forever trying to figure out the tiny little thing I forgot to click on. Alright. This place is deserted. Oop. Nick, what was that noise? It sounded like it came from inside the trailer. Well, someone must be inside. Hello? No answer. Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in. I'm not sure we should be barging in. Huh? It's locked. What? Don't we have a key? No, but there's probably one in the guard station at the main gate. Then what are we waiting for? Let's borrow it. If they'll let us. Let's take a look around first. That's bent. There's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these. Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. Looks like 2 people ate here. There's nothing left on the plates. Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too. What is it with steaks around here? Hey, there's always room for steak. But something does seem out of place. What? I don't know. It just feels odd. Let's see, what about this pile here? Looks like materials for making a movie set. Oh, they've been sitting here for quite some time. This might as well be a junkyard. Damn. On closer inspection, this trailer looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is part of some temporary film set. Trailer door is locked. The key is probably in the security guard station. I doubt they let us borrow it. You never know. Penny seems pretty chill. So, oops. So I was starting to say, I don't trust this. That is way too purposeful of a detail. Big 2 painted here? Probably because this is Studio 2? Probably, though it doesn't look anything like a studio. Well, it was kind of a retired studio. Alright, well, I guess we gotta go back to the guard station. Main gate. Come on. There we go. No. There. Guard station next to the computer.
Oh, please don't touch anything in there. Security would knock the stuffing out of me if she knew.
I really want the key to that trailer. Maybe next time. So we're just giving up on that? We can't tell her? Hey, there's somebody in the studio thing? Okay, so there's... So is there something we can do here? Oh wait, there's more stuff I can examine on this side, okay. That's... yeah, an incinerator. I was gonna say a furnace, but that makes sense. Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much. And there's a mysterious van. Light van for moving staff and equipment around. They've kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it'd run fine. Well, let's go for a drive. Sure, if I had a license. Yeah, because in Japan, not everybody drives. Nick, you don't have a driver's license. But look, I have this. My badge. Why aren't you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick? Yes, it actually becomes an important thing later on. I do remember that detail. Okay. I forgot that that was a mechanic you could do, is that you could slide around. Because this was originally made for the DS. Is there something I'm missing? No, I can only go there. Now it's got me wondering if I missed something at one of the other locations. Because, yeah, there's nothing else really coming up here. Okay. Maybe we need to go back to Studio 1. Yeah, there's no slide option here. Nope, no slide option here either. And nothing different here. Huh. So I feel like we have to, like, it seems like we should be able to get the key. Well, no slide option here either. Maybe something in the employee area, if I had to guess, would be my other thing. Why can't we just ask her for the key? She is so chill and nice. No, can't do anything there. All that stuff is still the same. I'm just looking at a couple of things over here, but I don't think they're gonna give me a key. Cola, candy, chips, gum, so normal. Yeah, samurai soda, this is the same. Let's see, the window. Glass is frosted. Door to the dressing room, not locked. Let's see. Yeah, this is all still the same. What am I missing? Nothing. Oh! Well, okay, there's something. WTF? Who are you dudes, Lamau? You know he says it that way too. The people who talk like that, you know they'd have to say Lamau instead of LMAO. Wait, first, who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me. Whatever, labors. How could you not know the great Salmonella? I make the elite shows, the Steel Samurai, mine. RTFC read the film credits.
Really? You're the Salmonella?
Yeah, he looks like his parents would name him Salmonella.
I'm so sorry. You look so sorry.
No, quite alright, really. It's fine, Ruffle. This is making me cringe so hard to speak like this.
What is it?
You know, on closer inspection... yeah, hot. Okay, where's the mace? I need to spray him with something. Hey, did you do a lot of cosplay? Cause that costume rocks.
Roxors? What? You're drooling.
Huh? Oh, buffer overrun. You triggered my creative powers. Yes, it's coming to me. Pink Princess. The sequel to the Steel Samurai. Pink Princess, Warrior of Little Old Tokyo. Ruffle, Lamau! Yeah, I mean, honestly, it seems like it would be a sister show. Pink Princess.
It's gotta be Little Old Tokyo. Why can't it have a cool name like New Old Tokyo?
Maya, we really need to talk about cool. Your definition of it is very skewed. Well, I guess since he's here, we can talk to him. Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder? Oh, I know who you dudes are. That security lady told you about us, That's right. It was a pretty regular day. We had a run-through for an action scene in the morning. Then a meeting from lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. I was so busy I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch. A T-bone steak, was it? Yeah, sucksers. I hate missing out on food. This guy is absolutely on a list somewhere. You cannot look at that and tell me he's not on some kind of list. Maya, I need you to stay at least 15 feet away from him at all times. I will give you the megaphone for this.
Nick, what does sucksores mean?
No idea. Anyway, I was in a meeting from noon till 4 with the producer and some bigwigs from the network. Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30 p.m. If he's telling the truth, that meeting gives him an alibi. Okay, what can you tell us about the producer? About the producer who was at the meeting with you. Oh, you mean Dee Vasquez? She's a genius. Mad skills all the way. Scary though. Ugh. She brought these studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai. You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right? Yeah, we were together from noon to 4 p.m. the whole time. Were you with the bigwigs though the whole time? Who exactly are these bigwigs people keep mentioning? Oh, the boss over at the network and some sponsors. Also a few production guys. They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Major tension. Were all of them with you the entire time? Okay, yeah, that's what I want to know. Yeah, unfortunately. They're all gray-haired geezers. Sounds like they'd all be reliable witnesses. Okay. Is there anything new in here I can look at with him here? Any new interactions? Or is it... Oh. Bunch of snacks on the table. Let's get these to the employees. Hey, look. What now? Snacks! There was twice this much here before! I ate them. They were past their expiration date anyway, Raffle. She's biting her lip and staring at me with tears welling in her eyes. Yes, she very much wanted to eat those snacks herself. Okay. Well, that's all I can really ask him about. Is there anything I can show him? This is WP, right? How do you know? Well, look, he's obviously dragging his foot. Alright, the director would know about the injury. He was there. Okay. What do you have to say about the spear? I try not to pay much attention to things that don't interest me. Lol. Why are you staring at me like that? Maya, if he comes near you, stab him with the spear. I will claim it was self-defense. Well, I guess there's nothing else to talk about in here. Alright, let's leave the sweaty man alone in the room. I don't want to be near him anymore. Okay. Oh no, she's back.
You again! How rude, acting like you've seen a ghost.
You certainly got back to your post quickly.
Oh, the police took me away, they did. They pulled out a spare steel samurai costume. Told me to put it on. Can you imagine? How could I, a sweet little old lady, wear a giant suit like that? Mr. Powers is pretty tall. As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go.
I guess that would rule out her being the murderer.
Anyway... Know this, whippersnappers. This old lady never forgets a slight or insult. And you won't get any information out of me. My lips are sealed.
You sure are talking a lot for someone with sealed lips. Get her, Maya. Get her.
Starting now. 1, 2, 3.
This lady's too much. Let's see if she'll say anything about that kid you saw.
If I see him again, I'm taking him down.
Nick, look at her eyes. She's serious. Okay, what about the director? About the director, the one who was here on the day of the murder.
If I see him again, I'm taking him down.
Nick, I think she's losing it. So she's pretty pissed in general. Okay, anything new? Any new interactions out here? Security guard station, I can see the computer.
Hey, no touching!
I guess I better investigate there later. Okay. I guess let's see if I can... Let's see anything new at the studios. Maybe see if... Yeah, see, this is where it gets tricky. They kind of just throw random little stuff at you. And then you kind of have to go around and just double check everything. Now let's check out Studio 2 again. Let's see, anything changed? No, everything is still the same here, so I guess we have to leave. Now I have to go and search for the plot again. Gate. Maybe let's go talk to Powers for a bit. Oh, Mr. Wright, thank you for earlier. Not at all. We got lucky, to tell the truth.
You could say that again.
Let's not.
So, WP, do you have any leads that might get us going in the right direction?
Sorry, but no.
Oh, be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small.
We can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow. Yes. Let's see. What do you have to say about the fanboy? Do our fanboys sneak into the studios often? And why do you not call the police and tell their parents? No, not that I know of. That security lady's pretty strict with them.
But in today's testimony, didn't she say they were often hanging around?
The kids really, really love the Steel Samurai. They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess. Was the director present at the morning run-through? Yes, he was. He was directing how the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate should move.
Why didn't you tell us that before?
Well, just the studio asked us to keep quiet.
That has nothing to do with this. I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here is a newbie lawyer, fresh off the bar. When he loses, he's going to lose big.
Damn. Way to give him confidence in me, Maya. I see. Whose side is she on? Yeah, really.
You aren't hiding anything else from us, are you?
No, I sure hope not. Okay. think this is all just the usual stuff. Let's see. It's off the camera. Yeah, this is all the same. I don't really have anything to present to him that's new from yesterday. Regarding this photograph, yes? This really truly absolutely isn't you, right? Right. I was sleeping in my dressing room the whole time, honest. But who else could have worn it? Your costume was in your dressing room? Yes, I guess they snuck in and took it while I was asleep. But who? Regarding the murder weapon, yes. Is it heavy, that spear? It's pretty hefty, yeah. I don't think the average person would be able to swing it around effectively. And that's the spear that broke or something during the morning run-through? Oh yes, I goofed on a round kick, you see. I broke the spear. The security lady fixed it for me right away, though. With duct tape, we heard. Okay. So it does have a bit of weight to it, so it's not going to be anybody too tiny or too weak. Well, I'm running out of places to go here. Any idea what to do? What do you think we should do? What do I... Huh? Why don't we do what you just said? We gotta get the scoop on this director and producer. Alright, then there's no point hanging out here. That's what I've been saying. Let's go to the studios pronto. Okay. Oh boy. It is now time for me to go back through and just try talking and presenting stuff to people constantly. Feeling she's not going to respond well to anything I show her now. So yeah, she's not going to react to any of that. So she's not going to react to evidence. I can't talk to her about stuff. And there's nothing new to examine. Oh, this is gonna drive me crazy, isn't it? So I guess... back to the employee area, maybe? Oh, here we go. Found the plot again. He went. I'll bet he came in right through that drain. Oh, so that's why we had to open it. Hey, Kiddo. What's your name, sport? Now you sound old, Maya. I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that. Huh? But you are a kid. What a rude little brat. That's no way to talk to an adult. I don't see no adults here, hippie fashion chick. You're getting dragged by a 10-year-old Maya. Hippie fashion? Nick, I think I'm being mocked. Yes, you are. Quite well, might I add. Gotta hand it to Maya, she's pretty sharp and pretty mad. I'm Cody Hackins. Call me Kiddo again and I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer. Well, alright then. What do you know about the Steel Samurai? So, you're a fan of the Steel Samurai, if that wasn't already obvious by literally everything about you. Dare you utter that name, evildoer? What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai side. You can't fool me! Okay, then what's the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8? Easy. Like some fries with that? Not bad, kiddo. Watch it. What are they doing? They're having a fan-off, Nick. So, say, you heard anything about the incident the other day? You were here, weren't you? Did you see anything? He always. The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you losers. What? Wait. Let me go. And he's running out through the vent, isn't he? He's gone. Huh? Something fell off the table when he bumped into it on his way out. A bottle? Why was this sitting there, I wonder? Oh, it's sleeping pills. That might explain why he slept so deeply. Anyway, what was that kid saying? He saw everything. Anything new? Train where the fanboy came in. He didn't waste any time coming in either. Talk about cause and effect. Oh yeah. So either Will took the sleeping pills himself because he wasn't feeling well, but I think he just said he was tired, so it seems like he may have been drugged. Sign on the dressing room door. Will Powers. It must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this. No, okay. Nothing different. Let's see what's going on in here. Nothing new. You know anything about this? Nope. Okay. Nope. Okay, we're getting out of here, Maya. I'm not gonna make you stay around him more than necessary. I do not like being in an enclosed space with him. Ugh. Okay. Back to the main gate, I guess. Huh? Where's that old windbag? Odd of her to leave her post. Hey. Nick, that was her! So stop, whippersnapper! Yeah, that sounds like she's chasing after that boy. Natch! Uh-oh, she tripped! Maya sure looks happy that she tripped. Most insincere uh-oh of all time. Okay, well, I guess that she's distracted. Hey, Nick. Now's our chance. Let's check out the guard station. Good idea. Oh, this is it, Nick. The trailer key. The key to that trailer in Studio 2. We'll be borrowing this, right, Nick? Trailer key slipped into pocket. Alright, finally. We can actually do stuff. And to Studio 2. Do I have to examine it first to unlock it? Yeah. Wonder if the key we borrowed from the guard station will work. Oh, it opened. Great, let's go, Nick. She seems eager all of a sudden. Well, you first, Nick. Not that eager. Still willing to get me killed first. Okay, do I need to examine it again? Trailer door, it's unlocked. Okay. Well, I guess let's go into the trailer. Samurai Summer, Dynamite Samurai, The Singing Samurai. Lots of samurai movies I see. Oh. Well, hello there. You don't scream mysterious and possibly guilty lady at all, do you? So someone's in here! Names. Our names? We're WP's lawyers, and, I see. And who might you? Dee Vasquez, the producer. Dee Vasquez, she's quite beautiful. Yeah, in the I will kick you if you come anywhere near me kind of way. Alright, let's take a quick look around. Nothing in here that could be a clue, just some paper cups and crumpled documents. I mean, the crumpled documents could be a clue depending on what's on them. What they had at the meeting, these are their documents, paper cups scattered around. Glass is frosted, I can't see outside. This far into October, the dimming daylight makes it feel like winter's coming. What do we got on the board? Looks like they were designing a set to use for the Steel Samurai show. They've got some figures for how much the set costs. I can't believe they spend that much money on those sets. Yeah, it can get real expensive. Another old movie poster, The Singing Samurai, starring Jack Hammer. What the hell do samurai sing about? Chopping off heads? Oh my god, that movie was the best! It's about a samurai who sings his way to fame and fortune. Mr. Hammer was a very accomplished singer, you know. Singing Samurai Stars. What's next? Ninja Ballet? Not gonna lie, I would watch that. Samurai Summer, starring Jack Hammer. This poster's quite old. Wow, it's been years since I saw that show. It was one of those typical summer romance stories, but it was great. A typical summer romance with a samurai on a horse. Oh, and now we got the shirtless Dynamite Samurai. I'm gonna guess it's also starring Jack Hammer. Yep, Dynamite Samurai starring Jack Hammer. He's been in a lot of samurai stuff, I see. I guess Mr. Hammer used to be quite the star. Yep, yes he did. I don't think there's anything else. Okay. So let's talk to her. Let's talk about the day of the crime. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Miss Vasquez? Script. Excuse me? Script. I'm looking for a script. A script? The Steel Samurai, episode 13. I need it. Could we ask you a bit about the day of the murder? I need to read it. She is stonewalling us hard. Either that or she is just high as hell off of whatever she's got in her pipe. We're getting nowhere fast. What he knows about the Steel Samurai?
We'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai.
Miss Vasquez? It's on TV every week. That's all I have to say about that. Nick, she's telling us to go watch TV. The nerve of her. Hey, don't get mad at me. What he knows about the sweaty director. Salmonella, was it? What exactly is his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else.
Nick, are all people in the entertainment business this weird?
Yes, Maya. Yes, they are. And if they're not, those are the ones you need to be afraid of because they're definitely hiding something. It's starting to look like it.
Nick, let's get out of here. Isn't there someplace else we have to check?
Yeah. Wait. Yes? If you see Manila, give him this.
Why do we have to do your errands?
Stare down. She's losing. I don't think I like her. Don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. Yes, she absolutely would. Alright, we'll give it to him if we see him. Let's see. Memo reads, bring me the script for episode 13. Okay. And I doubt she'll react to anything. Not interested. Yep, not interested in anything. Alright, let's leave the Ice Queen to her smoke. And I imagine he's still back in the employee area. Main gate to employee area. And then dressing room. Yep, he is still in here. No, can't ask him first, so we gotta give it to him. Here, I got this from the producer. Huh? Bring me the script for episode 13. Episode 13. Where did I put that one? I must have left it somewhere. Uh-oh. My ass is pound if I don't find it. Nick, it might be quicker to just look in all the places where he's likely to have been. I agree. So what, are we now supposed to help him find the script? Anything new to search in here? Nope. Alright, let's move back to the employee area. Not there. Nothing there, nothing here. Same place as before. Let's go back to the main gate. Nothing new here. Like I said, this is the part where it gets a little annoying because you kind of have to almost kind of do fetch quests in a way, where you're looking around trying to see if there's anything you may have missed. But then there's also always new things getting added.
We're back at the scene of the crime. Let's find what we need and get out of here quick, Nick.
I'm pretty sure that this is it.
Oh, hey, look, that's the chair the director sits in.
I was sitting on one of these. Oh, the director. Maya, take a look around that chair for me, would you? Remember that script the director was talking about? Didn't he say he left it somewhere?
Aha! Found it, Nick, the script.
Good work. Okay. I'm gonna assume we just take this directly to her instead of taking it to him. So let's go back to Studio 2. And then into the trailer. Give her the script. Here, we found it, your script. Ah. Script handed to D. Vasquez. You're not gonna talk to us? Quiet. I'm reading.
Just you hold on. What's the big idea? Who do you think you are anyway? And do you even know who we are?
Powers as lawyers? Right, actually. Am I a suspect?
No, it's just, well, no, but...
You wanted to know about the day of the murder?
Yes, anything you could tell us would be a big help.
And keep one of your remaining actors from being in jail. You know there was a meeting here at noon? Yes, with the director and the people from the network. Correct. Now, listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio 1. It was impossible for us to leave.
Impossible? Why?
The path was blocked. The path. Let's see. Okay, I can't talk to her about it, cool. On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked. You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct? Mr. Monkey. The monkey with the broken head. Alright, that. What an original name. Its head fell over in the wind on the day of the murder. They didn't start moving the head out of the way until after 3. It was after 4 by the time the path was unblocked. Capiche? Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck in this trailer. Stuck until after 4. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus, none of us could have gone to Studio 1.
What?
It's true. A crane came just after 3 to move the head. We called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they'd corroborate my story. Wait, what if the head fell over after 2:30? Then you could have gone to Studio 1. 2:30, the time of death. Very well. Come. That's Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken, it announced the time in ooks. 1 ook per hour. Ook, 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 ook. Always with the ooking. That sounds like that would get on your nerves so bad, and sounds like unless your studios are completely soundproof, and then that would be a bit hard to work around during recording. It is a monkey after all. Check its head. The clock inside stopped when it broke.
Nick, it stopped at 2:15.
2:15? That's right. This path was blocked from 2:15 till after 4. Therefore, we're innocent. Mr. Hammer died in Studio 1 at 2:30. See? Goodbye. Okay, Mr. Monkey's head data added to the court record.
Oh, what do we do, Nick? There isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed Hammer.
It's over. We're finished. Sure doesn't look good. Guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy. Is there anything else I can examine here? See, there's a clock and speaker in the monkey's head. It usually tells time by ooking. Clock is stopped at 2:15 now. Well, I guess we go back to... Oh, I guess she's still chasing him around. Yeah, I guess we go back to the office. Oh, my light just died. Oh, well. Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads. Things are looking pretty grim. It's a little early for giving up, don't you think? Huh? You've got one lead. Mia, it's you! What took you so long? Oh, sorry, Phoenix. Maya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble. Right. Oh wait, I guess it means we're really in trouble. Yeah, you kind of are. I'd say so. What do you mean? What did you mean we have one lead? The boy, of course. Yep, that he did say he saw everything. But he wouldn't tell us. I don't know, he did sound like he was going to help us at all. Sure, you could find some way of bringing him over to your side. Either way, we should go back to the studios. That boy is our last hope, Phoenix. Thanks, now I'm more worried than I was before. Well, you got anything else to say on what to do? What's the best thing to do from here? Need to go to the studio and talk to that boy? Any ideas? I don't have enough information to make a case yet. So that's where Maya got it from. Ha! That's funny. Okay, well, I guess we're going back to the studio, this time with Mia in tow. Up. The old bag is back and she's huffing and puffing once more. Ah, 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 ah. What's wrong? The whippersnapper! She's been chasing that boy this whole time. When I catch him, Sounds like she hasn't had any luck catching him. I got a hostage now, whippersnapper. A hostage. I'm curious and concerned what happened to him. If I see him again, I'll lay him flat. My, what a violent old lady. Yeah, she is. She scares your sister. Actually, I met with the director just now. My heart. I don't feel so good. Is she okay? But before I go, I'd like to visit the place where poor Hammer died. Right, she was saying she wanted to visit the studio where he died. What's this about a hostage now? Should we be worried? When that boy was running away, he dropped this and ran. He'll come back for this one. It's kind of hard to understand her with all that huffing and puffing. Phoenix, that hostage might be what we need. Cody might talk to us if we gave him that. Oh, good idea. Oh. Yeah, I think we were trying to take it and she's like, I'm catching that brat. That's the last thing I do. Phoenix, do you have anything you might trade with her? A trade, I wonder... Can we give her the key? Miss Oldbag, I'm borrowing this just so you know. Oh, okay. Just be sure to give it back. She's not as demanding when she's exhausted. Can I give her the key card? Hey, that's a card. Studio One? Right, a card key to Studio One. I could visit poor Hammer. I'd like to visit. He died. I was his fan. You don't have your own card, Miss Oldbag? Studio One isn't my turf. You'll let me borrow it then? I mean, we're kind of borrowing it already, so... Give her the card and then we'll be able to get in Studio One. Lend it to her. Oh, why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix? I guess it can't hurt. Here you go, Miss Oldbag. Card key lent to Miss Oldbag. Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having debts to no whippersnappers. You take this and we're even. Deal? Oh, what's this? A Steel Samurai trading card? That sneaky kid dropped it. I figured it's pretty important to him, though. Thank you. I may have a use for this. I absolutely have a use for it. Must be the hostage she was talking about. Card added to the court record. Right, I'm off. There she goes, hobbling off towards the studio. Well, now we just gotta see if we can find that kid. I'm just gonna kind of move around until he pops up. Oh, here we go. We got something. Oh, there he is. Hey! Hey, you, wait a sec.
Phoenix, was that the boy?
Yeah, his name's Cody Hackins.
I think he ran into the dressing room.
Oh no, the creepy director might still be in there. Run, child, run! He's sure to be in here somewhere. Found you! Ah! Damn it, he's getting away! Come back! There, he's back. How did she? She just commands the youth like that.
Hi there. Would you mind helping us out? Please? I'm Cody. Hello, Cody. I'm Mia. Mia Bay. Nice to meet you.
Yo! And I'm Phoenix Wright, who asked. This kid is a savage and I love it.
Phoenix, you can take it from here.
I'm not so sure I'm qualified. Alright. Let's talk about the Steel Samurai. Steel Samurai is so cool. I think he's the bomb. No, Phoenix, never try to relate to the youth. It makes you look worse. Do not date yourself by attempting the slang.
Ha! What would a lamer like you know about the Steel Samurai?
Hey, watch that attitude.
Phoenix, you really shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid. Yeah, don't yell like that. I'm only a kid.
You're a brat is what you are. So, do you know anything about what happened here? Could you tell me, please?
I don't know nothing.
Looks like a little persuasion's necessary. Maybe a bribe? Well, lucky for him, we have just the bribe. Cody, this look familiar?
Why you are?
You are, huh?
You are, ultra rare. That card's really hard to get. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb.
I'll give you this if you help me.
But that's my card. By offering something I already own, you're in effect eschewing the very basis of our consumer society, namely the principle of fair trade. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb.
And you read grammar books. Good on you, kid. What do they teach these kids in schools these days? Quantum physics?
Whatever, I don't need that card.
Huh?
I got a double. Just keep it. It's yours.
What? After I went through all that trouble?
If you want to trade, find me a really rare card.
Really rare? You mean there's something rarer than ultra rare?
Ultra rare premium cards are rarer than plain ultra rare cards. Come on! Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb.
Premium, rare, why do I feel like we're talking about steaks? Okay, I gotta go find somebody to trade with now. Alright. Where could I maybe get one? Let's see. Maybe, is there anything in Studio 2 that could be useful? No, it all looks the same. Oh, this is different.
Oh, hi.
Hello, what brings you here?
Oh, well, I had to arrange some stuff.
Yes?
The, girl with you, doesn't she seem a little different?
She hit puberty, don't worry about it.
Like, is she even the same person as before?
Like I said, she hit puberty, don't worry about it. Nope, she's the same as always.
Same as always. Okay, whatever you say.
Let's see. Let's talk about Hammer. Are all these posters on the wall here of Hammer?
Oh, yes, I'm really a terrible loss. It's really a terrible loss for the studios.
But his popularity had been waning recently, right?
That's true. Then again, after what happened...
After what happened?
You mean you don't know about Hammer?
Know what?
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said anything.
What happened? Now you have to tell me what happened with Hammer.
I'm sorry. I'm probably not the one who should tell you.
Uh-oh, why do I get the feeling something's being covered up here? That's great. Have you seen that boy since then?
Nope. You missed it, though. The security lady was chasing around after the boy so fast I thought she'd collapse. Of course, he got away in the end. Boy, was she mad.
Actually, we saw them. How's the old windbag doing?
She was squeezing donuts through her clenched fist back at the guard station.
Some people take their jobs a little too seriously. Can I show her the card? Do you know anything about this?
Oh, hey, that's a Steel Samurai trading card.
Oh, hold on. Okay, we're good. Sorry.
I collect those, actually. I'm one card away from a complete set.
A complete set?
Yeah, a set of one of each card.
Huh. Well, I mean, hey, that is what collectible cards are for.
Wait. That's it. That's the card I need. You don't know how long I've been looking for it. I don't care what kind of girl you might think I am. I need that card. But please, I beg you, please trade with me.
Trade with you?
Yes, trade cards. Look, I'll even trade you an ultra rare premium card.
Trade me a... Huh?
Yes, it's a good deal for your ultra rare. Please.
Phoenix, can't you see she's desperate? What's everybody getting so excited about? Okay, we'll trade it. Okay?
Really? Then this is for you.
Alright, we got the ultra rare premium card.
Yahoo!
She turned into Mario for a moment there, and there she goes.
Doesn't doing good things like that make you feel great?
Yeah, it does. I mean, hey, at least she's happy. At least it wasn't the creepy director guy. Okay, so let's go back to the employee area. Meet with the kid again. Oh, did he leave? Oh no, wait, I remember now. He was in the dressing room, I believe. Okay, kid, I got you your card. See this card?
Yeah, so, wait, that's the last ultra premium card I need. Come on, give it to me, please. You gotta give it to me.
Wow, I never seen him so eager. But, right, okay, how about a trade?
You're on. I'll give you a samurai spear and throw in an evil magistrate to boot.
No, not that kind of trade. I don't want cards, I want information.
Huh? You sure? Fine by me.
Alright, we gave him the card.
Okay, Phoenix, let's hear what he has to say.
If he knows something that could help us, we can have him take the stand tomorrow. Okay, so let's talk. Alright, Steel Samurai. So you like the Steel Samurai?
He's so cool.
I guess.
Judging him by his looks, you have to look at his actions, at his life.
I'm being lectured on life by a grade schooler.
Like it too, don't ya?
Oh, me? Yeah, I love the Steel Samurai.
So tell me what your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai is.
Willpower's his acting, his fighting skills. Let's go with his kind nature. Right, come on, think of something. I really like his kind nature. What a guy.
Totally. He looks so tough, but inside he's as gentle as a kitten.
Yeah, kind of like the actor who plays him.
So what else do you like about him?
Don't tell me I have to keep this act up.
So tell me what your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai is.
His fighting skills. Gotta think of something. I like it when he vanquishes his foes.
How Sam. The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Check this out. It's my fan album.
What the? It's all pictures of the Steel Samurai.
I go to every live performance.
Those stupid publicity stunts where they beat each other up in public? Yeah, that is a thing in Japan. Super Sentai stuff does it a lot. So does Kamen Rider, I think.
Please take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Sam. I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Check it out. My new digital camera. Wow, that's very impressive. The newest model, isn't it? You bet, lady. I just got it for my birthday. My album has a name. Want to hear it? The Steel Samurai, Path to Glory. The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Hey, if you want this, you can have it, lady. Oh, really? Are you sure? Yeah, I took these with a digital camera. All the data at home, so I can always make another one.
Okay, this will be very useful, I imagine. then I'm happy to accept. Thank you. Boast of every victory seen in every battle the Steel Samurai has won. What's the people always giving stuff to Mia? What a life. Okay, so now let's talk about what happened. You were here on the day of the incident, right? Yeah. Did you see anything unusual? Cody? Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto? For great justice? You have to help us fight for great justice too. I saw everything. Well, we might get some useful information out of him yet. Alright, now tell us what you saw. I've been taking this forever. Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident? I got here that day around 2. I had to come in through the woods out back so that old lady wouldn't see me. I got kinda lost though. I was in there for maybe half hour or so. Then I finally got to the studio. After that... What is it, Cody? The Steel Samurai killed the bad guy. He used a samurai spear, just like always. 1 shot, 1 kill. It happened so fast, I got scared. I went home after that. I see. It must have been hard for you. Man, you say those nice things, but it's so obvious you aren't speaking from the heart. Damn. Kid recognizes sincerity. Mia? Yes. I think we can say for sure this means the Steel Samurai did it. True enough. And the director has an alibi, so it wasn't him. Indeed. So the only person left who it could have been is Will Powers. I have to admit, it's kind of a shock. But if you put this boy on the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure. Let's not call him then. I think that would be wise. Best to leave this one alone. Not so fast, pal! Oh boy, Gumshoe found out. I heard everything! This boy here's a key witness, and he's under police protection starting now. Come on, son. You've got a rendezvous with me down the precinct. No, I'm going! Damn, he just kidnapped a kid. That didn't go so well. We're back to 0 leads. And now we have a serious handicap in court. What are we going to do, Mia? Well, I really need to be going. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine. Whoa. Come to the trial tomorrow, please. I need you there. Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent? Well, I do. He's a really sweet guy, and I don't think he would be able to do it. Of course he is. That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then. Great. Thanks, Mia. See you soon. Well, that is a perfect place to call it for the week. Next week, we'll be taking on the next part of the trial. Until then, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!
Aw, game over already? Don't worry, there's always more fun to be had later. If you enjoyed your stay, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you for visiting Arya's Arcade. Bye-bye!